It's in the building sports edition here on Chris 6 every Saturday morning. Rudy J, I'm Mike Taylor. I'm going to over-promote our podcast here, at least in the first half of the football season, because we're introducing ourselves to the Coastal Bend in Corpus Christi. Rudy and I do a podcast called In the Building, thus the name of the TV show, Monday through Friday. We do them live, too, every morning. Most mornings are at 10 a.m. on our YouTube channel, which is called Love You Hard TV. We have a commercial that runs during this show promoting us. Rule number one, Rudy, to the successful talk show host is make it all about you. And
We've mastered that.
And we will continue to practice that here on the television version. So welcome back into it. It is Mike and Rudy. And tell your buddies there's a new cool sports TV show in town. It's called In the Building Sports Edition. Welcome back.
If I gave you $1 million, could you sing the Aggie fight song?
No, I could get close.
You get close?
I don't think I could get every word.
Could you
ready?
Get to start? Larry, let's go.
Can I do it in Dave South, boys?
Let's do it.
Long time Texas Aggie boy, Dave South. Goodbye to Texas University. On Learfield Sports, Texas fighting Aggies. I already forgot the lyrics.
You did?
Yeah. Y'all remember Dave South.
You know what? You needed the music. I think if you had the music, you would probably, you needed the band behind.
Y'all remember Dave South, the old longtime radio voice of the Aggies. No offense to Andrew Monaco. He does a fine job.
Shout out to Monaco.
But
Love
everybody
Monaco.
knows. Back in the day, Dave South. He was the biggest homer in college football, and I loved him for it. He didn't hide it. He never called the other team UT or Baylor. It was them. They've got 7. We've got 14 at the half here on Learfield Sport.
But I was jealous. I was always jealous of his voice, and we got deep voices. But that was a whole couple of octaves.
Rudy, I carry them around with me in a wheelbarrow. I have to, or they're going to hit the ground. Texas A&M, it's always on Learfield Sport. He always reset during the game.
Yeah.
Dave and I had a run-in one time. I'll tell that story. Bad? Bad. You know what? I'm going to tell the Dave South story next week.
Let's do it.
Because people in this town need to, and this is
an Aggie town.
Well, we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
Tell me, I've been told it's an Aggie town.
That's what I've been told.
I need proof. So in the coming weeks, we'll start. This is a cool part about having a new show. I get to tell my old Grandpa Taylor story.
And no one's heard him.
Right. No one's heard them. So you have 50 times and you're sick of them.
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm going to tell the Dave South story next week. But Andrew Monaco will have the call tonight. They play at Notre Dame.
Against the 0-1 Fighting Irish.
This is an Irish team that went to the Natty that is staring an 0-2 start in the mouth if they don't beat A&M at home. And this is a big game for the Aggies. They don't want to go 1-2.
No, they don't want to go 1-2. Now Aggies are 2-0, but I hear where you're coming from. But Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, my bad.
No, you got it.
This would be a bad loss.
It would be.
This was a bad loss last year at Kyle Field too. The Notre Dame game.
But Notre Dame still in the top 10, even though they have a loss, and that loss was against the U, who was a top 5 team and was on the road. So they kept Notre Dame in the top 10. And again, until we get to the playoff rankings, it really doesn't matter. But the Aggies got to be itching to get some get back after what happened last year, for sure. For sure.
And we're going to find out. They're supposed to be next year's champions, Texas fighting Aggies, and I would love to see them turn that corner and become elite because it puts pressure on all the other good teams in Texas, like UT. And those kids, it says Texas on their shirt, Rudy.
They got Texas kids.
They got 90% of the roster. I support any and all things Texas, with a couple of exceptions. I've been supporting A&M ever since they went to the SEC. I never thought they were a turncoat, none of that stuff. They went to the most prominent conference in America, and you can't blame them for that. And I rooted for them all these years because these a bunch of kids. It says Texas on the shirt. I'm going to root for you, especially playing out of foreign schools like Alabama and Georgia and Tennessee.
The problem is, Mike, we're out of excuses because they have the resources. They have all the resources. They have top-notch facilities. They got all the NIL money. They got all the boosters.
Changing the coach every 2 years.
They're able to give Jimbo Fisher $77 million to go home.
Yeah.
So at some point, that has to translate into something of note. Not 8-4 is not good enough anymore. It's not good enough anymore. Like there was a time I was like, oh, it's cute. Aggies 8-4, yay. All right, Cincinnati's been to a Final Four. TCU's been to a Final Four. There's some teams that have been to Final Fours that shouldn't get there before the Texas A&M Aggies, who have a gazillion dollars to play with. That shouldn't happen.
The Aggies are living proof that you can have all the money in the world and still suck. Until further notice, they are a very wealthy 8-4 program. I'm done waiting. Let me know when y'all win 9, and then we'll reevaluate.
Then we'll go from there.
And until then, you are what you are. And they are an 8-4
Isn't that what the great
program.
Bill Parcells said?
Something like that.
You are what your record says.
You are what your record says, and they go about 8-4 every year.
And when someone shows you who they are, Mike, believe them.
Well, and
but
I would love them to turn the corner.
I hate Notre Dame. Gig them.
You hate Notre Dame.
I don't like Notre Dame.
Really?
Catholics versus convicts. All that crap.
Oh, we were in those days. We were rooting.
We're
for
on
the U.
NBC. We're independent.
We liked the U. We were rooting for the U in those days.
We're independent.
Yeah.
Oh, basketball? Will you take us in the Big Ten? Will you take us in the ACC? Football, we'll stay over here and steal all this NBC money. I like it.
Oh, make no mistake. I'm an Aggie fan. I'm kind of like with the Aggies. It's kind of like where I am with my Cowboy fandom. I don't have a lot of expectations. At least try and entertain me. A&M offensively was boring in the UTSA game week 1. They found it last week, but that was Utah State. This is the first legit, no offense to Utah State, this is the first legit Power 4 school you're playing, although Notre Dame's technically an independent. Show me what you got. We're going to get a good read. Even if you lose the game, there's a chance A&M plays great, impresses me going forth, even if they don't win. There's a chance they can lose, and I'm like, okay, Aggies.
Especially it's on the road.
Yeah, especially on the road. All right, it's called In the Building, Sports Edition. It's every Saturday morning here on Chris 6, and we have the podcast during the week on Love You Hard TV. Subscriptions are free. Go to YouTube, In the Building, find me and Rudy. You just hit subscribe. It's for free. We won't beat you over the head with a whole bunch of emails. It's free subscriptions, and you get the long, condensed cussing version of this show. All right, more next coming up on In the Building Sports Edition on Chris 6. Let's go. I'm ready.
I'm in the building.
If you like our television show, you will also like our podcast. Every day, Monday through Friday, we have In the Building podcast, Rudy.
That's right. You can subscribe at Love You Hard TV on YouTube. Check us out 10 a.m. weekdays. In the building, baby.
Love You Hard TV on YouTube. I like beer and I like burgers, Rudy.
And I like wings.
Well, we got all that and more. It's the BWB restaurant, longtime staple in Corpus Christi, Texas. Got the 2 locations and both of them have good times.
Absolutely. And I can't think of a better place to take in some football, whether it be college football, pro football, basketball runs around. It's a great watching scene over at the BWB.
It's great. 2 locations in town on the south side on Saratoga and then off I-37 on Upriver Road, the BWB restaurant. Don't forget, coming up Sunday night here on Chris 6, it is the Football Night in America show, which we have a short segment in that. Thank you for the promotion, Chris 6. And then who do we have tomorrow night? Falcons
versus the Vikings. Vikings coming off a come from behind win against the Bears.
Sorry. Rudy's a Bears fan.
Falcons coming off a loss to the Bucks. Tune in to Chris 6. Yeah, usually.
Give me 2 guarantees for the Sunday.
I'm not gonna go chalk, Mike. Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars, and this isn't lines or nothing. I suck at real gambling. This is just wins and losses.
Okay.
Jacksonville upsets Cincinnati in Cincinnati.
Wow.
I think Travis Hunter's giving that team a little boost of energy. I did not like what I saw from Cincinnati. And I'll go one other game. Give me the Chiefs to bounce back after that week 1 loss to Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers. And they, upset Philadelphia Eagles, who are coming off a win over the Cowboys. So I'll take the Jacksonville Jaguars and Cincy, and I'll take the Chiefs at Arrowhead.
All right. Well, I'm going to hold you to these picks next week.
We'll revisit next week.
Lots of college football coming up today on the station. And don't forget Sunday Night Football tomorrow night and In the Building again next Saturday night. Look us up on YouTube. You can watch, like, share, subscribe to In the Building podcast on YouTube. See y'all next Saturday on Chris 6. Let's go.
I'm ready.
I'm in the building.
If you like our television show, you will also like our podcast. Every day, Monday through Friday, we have In the Building podcast, Rudy.
That's right. You can subscribe at Love You Hard TV on YouTube. Check us out 10 a.m. weekdays. In the building, baby.
Love You Hard TV on YouTube.